Lunch break.
I know, right? That's like the only spiel I always do all the time. Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break. Yes, that's right. Another episode of Lunch Break. Quarantine edition, apparently, because, you know, we're still in-house. So, I'm going to sit you guys down there. There you go. Oh, hold on. Okay, good. So, yes, welcome to another episode of Lunch Break here in the house. I was gonna say the last name, but I don't need you guys trying to find me and follow me. Yeah, no. Follow my social medias. Don't follow me. But yes, thank you everybody for joining us again for another episode. This is going on Thursday. Okay, good. Of Lunch Break, the show that brings you the many foods you can make during your break at lunch, even if it's not at work. Because you would do this at work, but you don't have to do this at work. You can do it at home in someone else's house. Ooh. That's an interesting idea. Someone else's house. I'm coming over to somebody's house and cooking and doing lunch break over there. Somehow. But yes, so we're doing another episode today. And as you've seen, this is episode 73 now. Wow, shit, 73. We're almost at the end of the season, dude. Peoples, I was gonna say dudes. Yes, we're almost at the end of the season 3. Season 4 is coming up in less than what? Like almost like a month from now. Wow, holy crap, we've done so many episodes, that's crazy. But yes, but anyway, besides that, thank you once again everybody. Go to our social media pages to visit, add us, like, comment, and share, tell everybody about us. Look up on IMDb, Lunch Break one word, and give us a rating of 10. Share the love to everybody. We gotta get this worldwide, Lunch Break worldwide, I like that. But yeah, so on today's episode, we are making chili. Yes, we're making chili. So we're making chili with some Spanish rice. Spanish rice. I didn't choose today's menu. Actually, my stepdaughter did. So Tina chose this episode for today. So we're doing chili. And apparently, now let's get some knowledge drop. Chili actually originated all the way back from the 1850s, where actually they took dried beef, suet. Suet is basically like the raw, James, don't start saying stuff, hard fat of beef that's found in the loins and the kidneys of beef. I just sound weird. It reminds me also like, what was that other thing from the I think it was from the sheep that they use, tripe. Oh, I hate tripe. I mean, I know how to cook it just because I'm Dominican, but it doesn't mean I like it. My wife and my kid likes that. Anyway, but yes, so originally chili came from the northern Mexico and southern Texas, and it actually was created, nonetheless, by the working class of Tejano, or Tejanos? Tejano? Or Tejano? How do you say it? Tejano? Tejano? Tejana and Mexican women, literally. And during that time, it was called chili con carne, which is basically chili with beef. So, this man's actually ew. But Laura, really? I hate chili because I don't like ground beef unless it's a meatloaf form. But I bet yours tastes great. Dang. Wait, you're talking about my chili, right? But anyway, I'm gonna tell you something interesting. You don't necessarily have to make chili with beef. You can actually make chili with any type of ground meat, James, that you want, because it's tailored to your liking. You don't have to actually follow certain recipes according to what they say, because you're the one that is eventually going to end up eating it. So I'm not using beef. As you can see, I'm going to be using turkey. Yes, so we're going to be using ground turkey to make our chili. So that's what we're making with that. And like I said, on the side, we're making some Spanish rice. I'm just gonna cover that. The Spanish rice right there, Spanish rice. Because this has rice and pasta blend with some bell peppers and sweet tomato sauce. Damn. Talk about deliciousness right in the pouch. Right there. So yeah, so that was basically the origins of how chili was made from. And of course, there's other variations where they include, you know, often tomato sauce and some with beans. I don't like beans, I'm sorry. But it's just basically a spicy stew with chili paste or red chili peppers that they cut up and grind, and they made it into this block thing. And during those times, they would actually take it on their travels because it made it easier to make broth out of it, and boom, that was how they did it back then. Thanksgiving chili. What? Why are you saying that? What do you mean it's disgusting? Why are you saying Spanish rice like that? What do you mean, like Spanish? It's Spanish. Spanish rice. Because it says it's Spanish rice. Spanish rice. Spanish rice. I don't know about that. But yeah, so you guys are gonna see me do some chili. And then you guys can write down all the different ingredients you can put onto it. This is just one different recipe. My wife does a different recipe also altogether for her own chili, which comes out great also, by the way. What happened? Oh, that was the same message twice. Why did it come out twice? That's weird. But yeah, so with further ado, let's actually take out the pot that we're going to use to make our chili. And yes, if you were at work, you can use a microwave safe container, because remember, you're not going to be making that much chili for yourself unless you're going to eat that much for yourself. But if you're making a lot, hey, by the way, go ahead and eat it. You saw the hands of my daughter pass by and she took some snacks. That was funny. Welcome to the show. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. Make sure we turn on the oven, or the stove, I should say. Because normally you would be able to do this in the microwave. Like I said, microwave safe container or bowl. Or you could put like a bowl, and you just cover it and then stick it in the microwave to cook. We're gonna put it on here in our pot, and you guys can see it. Ooh, wow, that actually looks pretty good. But why do you say it like that though? How am I saying it? Am I saying it wrong? Spanish rice is not Spanish rice? I'm confused. Am I saying it like a different way? How am I saying it? I'm confused. So I'm gonna put this in here. And we're gonna get our ground turkey. She's trying to hide the best she can in there. That was funny. Oh, that's very nice. Don't mind the head that's by the refrigerator. Yeah. Huh? Alright, so I'm gonna place this into our pot. There, you got to see a glimpse of the person I mentioned all the time on the live. Alright, so we're gonna take this. This is already starting up. And put this down a little bit because put it on hot to start the boiling process. I'm gonna get the spatula. If I can find it. I just had it and don't know what I do. Well, I'm not ready today, as you can see. What up, Rookie Cola? So I'm gonna just put the guy in here. In the meantime, nope. And then we're done. Enjoy, have the chili. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a bad joke. Where did it go? Oh, that's what I do. Aha! That's what happens when you put stuff in the dishwasher. Alright. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick some stuff into this. Alright. So the first thing we're going to put into here is a little bit of oil. I didn't take out, by the way. Put a little bit of oil right there. I had almost ready, but I forgot. I did. So we're gonna mix that in. Let everything nice and cook. So I have this on low to medium heat. I was gonna say slow to medium heat. What the hell am I talking about? You're saying it funny, but you are saying it right. I don't know. Spanish. Like, what is it in American Dad? Ricky Spanish. Something like that. Alright, so I'm letting this cook a little bit. I want it to cook up a little bit more. So this way, before I start adding the ingredients that we're gonna need for this chili. So as you can see, it's already starting to cook. You see? You see? Sorry. Alright. Because we have a lot of ingredients that this takes, apparently, to make chili. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Am I saying something wrong? Like Spanish. El Español. I don't know any other languages to say Spanish or Spanish. But that's all you do is, so you put in your ground meat or your ground turkey or your ground chicken and you cook it for a little bit before you start adding the ingredients. So see, look, Laura, see? Now you don't have to worry, you can eat this. Which, by the way, everybody, go to Instagram, Laura Doodles. I can't even say that properly. She does great in fine art. And catch her streams on Twitch. I'm gonna put it right there. That's right. Cheapest book. All right. Ooh, this smells pretty good. It smells good without even doing anything to it. How weird is that? So, just toss some stuff. Hey! Stop mentioning this stuff, man. That's what I'm gonna do. It's right here. It's right here. Look, see, it says double. I know. See, you know what you're doing. See, I know you know what you're doing. Add adobo, and then when the meat is cooked, toss a frick ton of tomatoes and veggies. See, I don't gotta tell you guys how to cook, man. You guys know how to cook. I'm just cooking that on TV or on Facebook, I should say. I'm making sure that every single part of this ground meat is cooked thoroughly before I start adding anything into it. And you can actually accomplish this because by now you could have already made most of this already done. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Hey Lumi, how you doing? So there you go, see? And you guys can watch me make this. Look, I don't even have to turn the camera. The camera's already looking at this. That's awesome. I love this. That's good. Gotta figure out how to do this at work. Oh wait, I do. Boom. Bam. Perfect. Alright, now I need the candle for the more. We got these. Open these. And then, as we said before, when you're pouring anything, make sure you have like a spoon or something to make it come down from. Because if you try to literally just pour this, it's gonna splatter everywhere. So don't forget that. Hey Andrea! What's up? Oh yeah, look. Oh, look at the spread of those tomatoes. Oh. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna need is some tomato sauce. You're gonna use at least half a cup of this. I already had half a cup, so I already took them out. Yes, I know I'm really gonna. Don't scream at me. Hey Dan, what up? So yeah, so we put in the diced tomatoes, we're putting in the tomato sauce, and now we're gonna add some tomato paste. All you need is a spoonful. Bye-bye. And then stir in with the rest of the tomatoes and chili. There we go, nice. Do you have copyright permission for that music? It's non-royalty free music. Or royalty free music, what am I talking about? It's the same one that we use, I use on all the shows. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna put this down to low heat. right. And now we're gonna start adding our ingredients. So the first thing we're gonna add to this, of course, Laura already mentioned it, is adobo seasoning. So we're gonna put at least 2 tablespoons of this. There we go. Hey babe, what up? Some garlic. That was weird. Some garlic powder. Some onion powder. You already know how we do in lunch break. Nope. Some paprika. Paprika. Some parsley flakes. For those who are parsley. I'm sorry, I can't make it. Some black pepper. And no, I don't have chili powder, so I can't add chili powder. But I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper into the mix. There we go. Don't put too much because that has a kick. A little bit of kick. And then you stir in all your ingredients together. It's pretty good. Damn, that's pretty good. That smells pretty good. I'm sorry. I feel like I want to eat this already. Sorry. Alright, so we're going to let that simmer a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I might use another can of tomato sauce. And then I'm going to show you something that you guys can use. Because if you guys ever eat spaghetti or any type of pasta with the sauce, listen, I don't like beans, so I'm not gonna add beans to this. I'm not a great person with beans. I'm sorry. I like chili without the beans. But so let me just cover this so we don't get splatters everywhere. Yeah, so my chili that I'm doing doesn't require beans, or actually I'm not making it with beans. But I didn't put any actual physical chilies in here. That's the other thing. So I use the actual spices to add into it. But listen, it's just a stew in itself. I know it doesn't have chili. And I think I ran out of all the chili paste I had in here, so I can't use that. But it's still a chili. What are we making? We're making chili with some Spanish rice. Because apparently I'm still saying that funny or something, I don't know. But Spanish rice. Can I say Spanish rice? I did say Spanish rice. What am I talking about? So yeah, so I'm going to let that simmer for a little bit. I'm going to go get another tomato sauce. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to add another tomato sauce to this mix to make it more bloody. Wanted to take in like a little bit of a creamy textures. I don't know why, but I can't hear you. What? You can't hear me. Hold on. Can you hear me now? I can't tell if you guys can hear me. Alright, so let's take these. Alright. So that looks delicious. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna add one more full can of tomato sauce. Because the other one was actually a taller one. This one was actually small ones. So the small ones are basically better because they're like 1 cup. They're like 8 ounces. So you can always use those. to make it easier if you need to like measure out. Oh my god, look how this is looking. You want some? You guys want some? You want to eat some? I can hear you. Oh, your phone audio is off? Man, really, babe? I'm thinking no one can hear me now to the back. It's alright though, but thank you though. I appreciate that. It gave me a chance to check to make sure the streams are good. Oh man, this smells good. Oh, so like I was saying before, let's put the lid back onto this because we need that to simmer slowly. There's some people who can't tolerate the actual sauce because you know the acidity is so strong. So what you want to do, if you guys are like, if it's too strong for you guys, it gives you like an what is it? Not upset stomach. What is it? Heartburn. Bam. See, now I remember. If you get heartburn from it, but you still desire it because you want to eat it, because this is just delicious. Like spaghetti is delicious. Alfredo sauce is delicious. 3 cheese pasta is delicious. Macaroni and cheese is delicious. But it doesn't have sauce because that's cheese. See, I'm getting off topic. What you can do is you can add sugar into the mix, and it'll actually cut down the acidity for you, so this way it's not that strong for you when you eat it. And you can do that with any type of sauce. So, okay, that's kind of weird. How did I do? I don't know. I'm looking at the stream, and the stream kind of like cut out for a second. So, but we're definitely still good because I can still see it over here. So, all right, look at that. Ooh. Don't you just like seeing how this like comes to the top? You guys gotta come closer so you can see this. Look how this looks. I know you did. You think the camera's rotating? But you're rotating. No, I'm kidding. The pot's rotating, not the camera. Sorry. I didn't mean to make a joke for you guys. Alright, so we're gonna let this sit there for a little bit, make sure it's on top. And let this cook nice and look at that. Look at that consistency. Look at that. Because we want that tomato sauce and a little bit of the tomato paste that we put in there to thicken a little bit, so this way it can be nice and like, to be nice and clear. Alright. So that's it. Oh, let me get the sugar for this. Of course, I'm using a long coffee spoon so I can, I was gonna say dig out. So I can take some of the brown sugar. I'm using brown sugar, by the way, people. You can use white sugar, you can use brown sugar, you can use stevia, whatever to your liking. Can you, actually, can you use those to cut the acidity from pasta? I mean, from the sauce? Or does it, like, or do you actually physically have to use sugar? I'm confused on that because sweeteners and like splendid type of stuff like that, would that do the same effect, or do you really physically have to use sugar? Someone let me know about that. I'm wondering about that. Alright, so you're gonna use for this amount of sauce, or yeah, for much chili that we put in there, I'm going to use at least 3 spoonfuls of the brown sugar. So I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of the brown sugar. So I can cut down the acidity that's in this chili sauce. Nice. This looks good. Y'all want some? I'm gonna do a lunch break delivery. No problem. I don't think it'll stay warm enough by the time it gets to you guys. I don't think they've invented that technology as of yet. I don't think. But look at that. Look. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. Look at that. That smells good. Oh, and of course, some chilies actually do require, or actually you can add in some red onions to give it a little bit more of a taste, crunchy to it. But you can actually simmer that and make them into caramel, like caramelized onion type of way, and then add it to your mix afterwards. It'll give it a nice taste too, a nice little kick too. But like the phone audio is on. It says that you already sent me already. It's kind of weird. I'm getting messages late again over here. Kind of weird. But yeah, so that's what we're making so far. So I'm going to set this to simmer a little bit. Put that right there. And we're going to start working on the Spanish rice. Now for the Spanish rice, normally we would be using the microwave to cook it, but we don't need the microwave today because we're going to show you how to make it, bam, here in the stove as well. But you can do it also in the microwave if you wanted to. Babe, I guess is over here and she's trying to look for parking. She says I hate this for parking. Sorry. So the first thing you're gonna need is a pot or a microwave safe container, like I said before. Right? And then of course, what would help me is that if I turn this on, right? So I'm going to put this on medium so it can start up. And then the thing we're going to do with this, because normally even when you look at on this, hey, look at this, you follow the instructions. It has instructions. So we're going to put the water in. So this is about 4 cups of water because I'm doing 2 bags of these. Normally you would use 2 cups of water. I'm doing 4 bags. I mean 2 bags. Sorry. So it requires 4 cups. 4 cups of water. So, there. Then your 4 cups of water. Alright, CK measure. Right? And then we're gonna put each one of these inside and mix it. The beauty of these things is that this stuff already has everything you need to cook it. So you don't have to add ingredients. Cut down the time, and boom, you're already set to go. Set it and forget the type of deal, right? Alright. Let's mix this one ready. Alright. And set the other one. I just want to go. I know, but alright. So I'm going to mix this one in too. Make sure it's above the heating thing. And then the other thing that requires is about, it was 2 tablespoons of oil. So like I said before with the water, this one I'm going to put 4. Because there's 2 bags. There's the oil. Mix that in also thoroughly. And then that's it. So then all you have to do is just to set this in here and let it cook for about 7 to 8 minutes. Then I'm going to take this, put it on top, set it to medium heat, about 5, then let that simmer. So I'm going to let that simmer to the point where it makes it tender enough, and then you already know it's good to eat. So let's check up on our chili. As you can hear the rumblings. You get rumblings? I'm gonna set this even to lows. Look at that. Because you want to make sure that you're constantly stirring this, because you don't want this to stick to the bottom of your pan or your pot, or even now if you were doing this in the microwave safe bowl, but you still have to do mix. If only you're doing a little bit. Unless you're taking leftovers to work and you're just reheating it up, you can do the same thing. Yeah, I feel like putting this into like a bread and just making like a sloppy joe out of it. Because technically, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me like a little sloppy joe type of thing of this. And as you can see, look at that. Come see the color of this, guys. Look, come see the color. You see that? That is crazy. Hey. Leave some for the listeners. Sorry, bad joke. There, make sure I don't put the button. This smells pretty good. Alright, let's close this back up. Now, the other thing that I want to do is that I'm going to also do a side dish. So besides just the chili and the rice, you know, we got to keep up with some veggies in our stomach because we got to try to eat a little bit healthy. A little bit, like just a little tiny bit. I think I still have a broccoli. Probably don't. But let me just check it. We don't. So, I guess we're not doing that. Oh, wait a second. Was that too much carbs? If you guys had... Hey, Mario, what up? Oh, you're back again. What am I talking about? If you guys were doing chili, what would you side it with? Because I know, you're already seeing that I'm siding it with some rice on the side. Some Spanish rice. But I seriously do want to take like a piece of bread and just put it in between because that looks delicious. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I would do. I don't know, would you guys do that? Like a little sloppy joe type of. Wait, no, what was the hamburger helper? Remember that? Oh my god, hamburger helper was like the I don't want to say it the way I'm gonna say it. Was for our generation what sloppy joe is. Say it a bad way. I'll be killed or taken off and be like, whoop, censored. And I'm hungry. Well, listen, if you find something, then just come on upstairs and come enjoy some chili with some Spanish rice. So what you guys doing today? How's your Friday doing? How you guys been this whole week? Or the whole month, I should say. I want to eat some of this already. I gotta let it cook. Can a sister get a spot? Listen, we're gonna send you the angels and give you a spot. What up, Angel? What up? We are making chili, well, curry chili, with some Spanish rice. Let's check on our Spanish rice. Put that right back. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. This was the Spanish rice that has rice, pasta, basil, and tomato sauce, I think it was. I'm trying to remember. I'm not gonna go digging in there, and I don't have any more in the cupboard, so this is the only one I have. But that's what we're making, Angel. We're making some nice chili with some Spanish rice today, because I was gonna do a different menu today, but everywhere that I went I couldn't find the item. So hopefully maybe by next Friday we'll be able to accomplish that, because I really did want to make that other recipe. And the lines to go into the supermarket was no joke, man. I felt like what was it, when people go to get that new game that just came out and they have the line across the street, or you know what, no, Black Friday deals. That's what it felt like going to the supermarket. Black Friday deals. If anybody knows what Black Friday deals during Black Friday, y'all know you have to wait on that line, and it's crazy. But hopefully everybody's doing okay and everybody's safe. Make sure you're being cautious, washing your hands, don't touch your face. Please don't touch your face. or touch anywhere in your body, you know, unless, you know, you're doing something else. But we don't want to know that. Family show. But yes, please stay safe and be cautious. And of course also practice social distancing. So stay away from me. I don't want to know about you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I love you guys. My plate. Listen, I can't do any deliveries at the moment, man. It's not gonna be good for anybody because I want to eat it all for myself. Don't you see? Look. It's my food. Now, okay. Listen, if I could give food out to people, I would. Literally, I would. I do that on the show all the time. Yo, they need to invent smell-o-vision, because the combination of this, because the peeping hole that's coming through here, and the combination of this to the peeping hole that's over here, I feel like I'm already eating this. No, my plate. Just like when you want to get a new phone. See? Exactly, Angel. Just when you want to get a new phone, it's a massive line, man. It's crazy. I went to the post office today at literally 9, I think it was 9:10 when I got there. I came out of the post office around 10:40. 10:40. And there was only 4 people in front of me. 10:40. Okay? Oh, this smells pretty good. Oh, look at that. Look at that water boiling. Give this a nice little mix. Remember, you want to make sure that none of this sticks to the bottom. Down to a little bit more of a medium heat. Put the cover back on. Let it simmer. Let's check up on our chili. You guys want to see the chili? You guys want to see the chili? What do you mean, why, cuz? Yo, look at this chili. Yo, the chili disappeared already. Chili, man. This chili's no joke right now. Oh, it's getting there. Now, the other method to making great chili is if you want it with the creamy consistency, you can either do 2 things. You can add in heavy cream to thicken out the sauce, or you can add in flour. My friend of me, I hate flour. I can never use flour properly. But I've been trying a little bit. I'm trying to negotiate with flour, so we can do recipes together. So you know, we're getting there. Yeah, just to thicken the sauce. If you're the type that likes, you know, thick sauce. Talking about food, people, food. Talking about food. Don't kill me. There you go. Wait, what? Oh my god, this is good, man. And I mean, this is actually my first time making chili, by the way. I've never made chili. Remember, everything that I've done on Lunch Break is the first time. My wife is the one that always does the chili all the time, but she's working, you know, she's a nurse. So, hands to you, babe. You know, you're out there fighting the big fight. We commend you. We applaud you. Please stay safer, even though you're coming already home. So, I wouldn't do flour. I'll do cornstarch. Oh, okay. Why is that? Why cornstarch? Angel, making me so. Listen, then that means I'm serving my purposes. I'm making you hungry, then I'm serving the purpose of Lunch Break. Besides making the foods that you can make during your break at lunch. Bringing you the foods. Right? I'm forgetting my own taglines. Oh, no, look. Can you see this? Look, it's talking back to me. It's being messed up. Look, it's talking shit. Hold on. Come see this. Look, it's talking smack to me. Look at that. You see it? It's cursing at me. You see that? I'm getting so weird. Whoa! It's kind of hot. Kind of burned me a little bit. Sir, what are you doing to me? Alright, so I'll put this down to low now. I'm gonna give it one more mix. Ooh. That is coming out nice. Everything is nice and mixing in there. So now we're gonna put this all the way to low. Because Everything's fully boiling now. Getting to the mix. Right? But what happened? Flour is not mixed right, can clump. Yes, yes it can. That is very true. And that's what that happened to me when I did the copycat broccoli and cheese soup, because it became like cement almost, or not cement. What's the plaster? That's what it became like, especially in hot mixtures. Yes, yes, yes. And also keep in mind, anything that's already spicy in the beginning and you cook it becomes even more spicier when you cook it, like legit, like more spicier. I learned that from Tinkerbell from work, and I can't tell you the real name, so that's why I'm using her code name. Which I think she I forgot what she was doing today. Kind of asked her and I forgot what she was making today. But she does a mean chili also, or not a mean chili. I mean gnocchi. Recipe that she makes, which is really good, by the way. There was one time we made egg rolls at work. She made the stuffing, and I provided the pastry, the pastry part, or the part that you roll it up into and make it into the egg roll. Yo, they came out delicious. Especially when you do the same thing like with spring rolls. Go watch that episode. I think it was well, the spring rolls I think was in season 1. I think I did it. I'm trying to remember. But they came out good, man. But this chili is coming out even better. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice little consistency right there. Like that, right? So that's almost pretty much done, almost. Do a little simmer. I'm just waiting on the rice to cook fully because it's almost done. And then, like I said, make sure you keep stirring it from the bottom, because you don't want this to stick. And this has some pasta already in it, so it's a blend of pasta and rice. I'm gonna close that up, let it simmer in there for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes more, and then you already know, guys, it's time for some yummy yummy. How does the song go, babe? I can't say it. What do you say? That's because you need to make a roux. Alright, I know you said that before. What's a roux again? I forgot what a roux is. I know you mentioned it once before. I'm trying to remember what a roux was. I can't remember, damn. And I can't look it up because my phone's being used. What was a roux? I can't remember what a roux was. Dang. Right what it is, baby. I can't remember what a roux is. I can't remember. For some reason I can't remember. I don't know why. But this is coming out really delicious. Like legit. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me just put the sugar away. It's not good to keep sugar out, especially certain ones that require certain type of temperatures to be maintained and be put away. And mind you, I know I'm taking my time to make these dishes, but the reason for it, like I said, if you're doing just a little bit of this, you'd be done by now. Because you don't need to make this much for everybody. I'm making basically dinner, which is for lunch break. So we're actually having dinner for lunch. We're having lunch for dinner. Yeah, lunch for dinner. There you go. That's much better, right? Lunch for dinner. You use this flour. Well, wait. What does it say? Mixed flour or thickening agent in room temperature liquid. Okay. James said he won't because it uses flour. Yes, exactly, because he's my friend of me. I told you, I'm in negotiations with flour at the moment, okay? I'm working with him at the moment. Yeah, you got that yummy. I can't mention the name because then we might have to give him some proceeds and stuff. Right, wait. If you mention names of songs, do you have to pay the person? It's not like you're playing it, right? You're mentioning it. How does that work? I'm confused. By the way, the songs on today's show have been sponsored by our house. Because it's here. No, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. But whew, it is hot in this chicken. I was gonna say chicken. I literally was gonna say chicken instead of kitchen. That's how hungry I am right now. And this thing is spinning in my hand. Wow. You guys like my background? Hey, anyone else? I just said no. Really? Wait, no to the question that I said, right? Okay, good. Thank you, James. Don't mention that name, Annie. What's wrong with you? Shh. That's top secret. No one knows that. Yo, this smells. Did you guys see that? I know that thing popped. I saw that pop. But this smells pretty good. The combination of this is like dangerous. Okay. We are making chili, or turkey chili, with some Spanish rice. Spanish rice. Oh, good. You joined at a good time because it's almost done. And we're about to take these suckers out. Plate them in a few seconds. I gotta make sure the rice has been fully cooked into itself. Does that make sense? Fully cooked into itself. I don't think that makes sense. Just checking on the chili, making sure it's not sticking to the pot. Because we want to savor all the chili to ourselves and not getting into the pot. Because the pot is getting into all our herbs. I'll take the chili and the rice. Really? Okay. Yeah, I think I do that sometimes too. You can. Oh, what was the other thing? You can put it in cabbage. I've seen they done like cabbage rolls with this. Like they'll take out the chili and let it sit for a little bit, so it's not like what is it? Or I think they put it through a strainer and then they put it in the cabbage and then they eat it that way. Some people don't like the sauce part. No freaking spot. Damn, babe, I'm sorry. Turn this off now. Let the rest of this just simmer down. There we go. There. Hear that, right? Fire. Alright, so this is almost done. I'm just gonna put it on for a little bit now. Let that finish off. Let's check out our chili. You already know what comes time for, people. You already know what comes time for. Right, so that's still finishing up. A little bit. Let's take some of this. We would need to make a thicker chili. Oh, for the cabbage roll thing. Yeah, and put some cheese and bake in the oven. Ooh. That sounds pretty good though. That actually sounds pretty good. So let's get a plate. So you guys can see the plate. There, you see the plate. Enjoy. Have fun. Sorry. Alright, so let's get the spoon. Alright. Got this open. Peppers and everything in there. And then we're gonna take now chili. Where's the spoon? forgetting where I put my spoons. There you go. Oh, wrong way. See? I'm not paying attention because I'm hungry. Alright. Take some of this out. Put this right there. And of course, you know, you already know what I gotta do, people. You already know what I do. I gotta make it look fancy. There's your chili. Some Spanish rice. Crazy, right? And of course, you gotta do a taste test. So, we're gonna take some of this chili. Oh, nice. Let's take some of the rice first. Rice. Nope. Take some of the chili. Looks so yummy, CK. Oh, thank you. But you're talking about the food with me. That it gives up. Now I gotta paste. Sorry. All you need is some cornbread. Yes! I was just thinking about that. Some cornbread. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna use the baby spoon. Let's mix this. Ow. It just spit in my face. You're being a baby. Literally just spit in my face. Mine is still hot. So I burn myself a little bit. Hi CJ! I love you too! My nephew. In Savannah, in Cristian. In Crystal, sorry. I was trying to chew and talk at the same time. Don't do that. What you gonna do with the plate over there? Oh, I'm still gonna eat that. This is just a taste testing. That's the one I'm gonna take pictures of and show the world about what we did. I'm trying to take a taste of this. And I'm trying not to burn myself at the same time. This is pretty good, people. This is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. You guys are getting to watch me taste test my food, which you normally don't get to see, because everybody else is doing that. I will get other people on, but you already saw someone's head and they try to leave the camera at the same time, and Melissa's not up here yet. Yes, it's turkey chili. Came up phenomenal. I want to eat it so bad, but I'm trying not to get burned at the same time. Have I tried chicken chili? I don't know if Melissa's made that one. I know she's done the beef. She's done this one, but she does it differently. I know she's done the chicken one. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember if she has. I'm not thinking. Oh, you guys are all mad at me because you're watching me eat and not giving any. That was good, by the way. Don't mind me. So, peoples, and like I said, you can use, if you're trying to stay away from carbs, don't eat with rice or pasta. Do some salad on the side, maybe just chili by itself, or even some cabbage, and then just roll it up. You can do that. Make a nice little cabbage sandwich out of it. Remember my style. Remember, I have bad memory. I can't remember. I can't even remember my own name. I don't even know what day it is today. Is it Friday? Is it Friday? I don't know. But yes. So we made chili. We added some diced tomatoes. We added 2 cans of I was gonna say spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, 1 tablespoon of the tomato paste, and then we put in the ingredients of adobo, garlic, onion, paprika, can't remember everything. I said black pepper, cayenne pepper, and parsley flake also into the mix. And then for the rice, it was already pre-done. All we did is just put in some water and some oil. 7 minutes and you're good to go. Even though it probably was a little bit longer because I was actually doing some more stuff. But that's about it. So I'm gonna set this to the side. So this way it stays warm. So that's about it, people. That's legit what we made. We did chili with some Spanish rice on the side. Right there, look. So don't forget, people, to you love it. Listen, all the food you make is delicious. I just can't remember it. That's why I have to keep having it. I like that, right? Don't forget to visit all our social medias and show us some love. Spread the word of our videos of Lunch Break. Go to IMDb and rate us the 10. Lunch Break, 1 word. But yeah, show the love of what we do here, and literally, people, everybody, stay safe. Don't go out there if you don't have to. Make some recipes, send them my way, show me what you've done, and we'll post it on the Lunch Break page, so in this way everybody gets, you know, to enjoy and see what the fabulous recipes everybody does in the world. And trust me, even if you say you're not a cook, you can cook. Okay, so how we say here, thank you. How we say here in Lunch Break, don't settle for less, make it your best. I was your host, CK, and of course there's no one else here. But hopefully, you know, we'll be back to regular schedule, but we'll still be doing recipes here every Friday, people, for you guys. So, thank you once again, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you for the love and support you give us all the time. And please, share this video, like this video. I don't care if you say it was horrible. I'll still enjoy it. That means you guys like it. Thank you once again. And as always, don't settle for less.